When you have all these costs going up, it forces everybody to realize that I'm underpaid or I feel seemingly underpaid.
Right.
And so I want more
stuff.
money. Meanwhile, the real answer is on the other side, which is like us as people. If we want the Fed to stop doing what they're doing, we should listen to the Fed and stop spending money. It's just kind of fascinating to me that we have all of these things happening at once and they're all bad, right? You've got rising wages. You've got the president saying it's okay to strike and rise wages, which basically is creating inflation, right? Then you've got supply chain issues. You've got the Federal Reserve raising interest rates. The Treasury still needs to print money. Someone's got to buy it, so they're pushing it off.
Bond
on
market at 4.91%.
Then you've got the bond market. You've got 8%. I mean, everything just seems to be a headwind right now, but it's okay to raise wages.
Let's talk about the striking thing again, because is that raising wages, is that contributing to inflation, or is that just distributing the inflation that already exists kind of around where it, because it seems like the inflation that we saw during the pandemic was mostly like Wall Street inflation. Like it didn't really hit Main Street until much later. And now we're seeing a situation where people who are at the kind of the lower ends of society are starting to now feel the pinch, and they're asking for those
appetizers
higher
are $16.99.
Yeah.
You're like, wait, what?
3 people ate at Applebee's in my family 2 days ago. We paid $75. Like,
And that was cheap.
yeah, what's that?
So inflation as a whole, like when you talk about wage inflation, if it's happening gradually and it's not everybody at once, it's not a big deal, right? Because, if a company over does a profit, makes an amazing amount of money, they're going to do some kind of profit sharing, hopefully, right? But if they don't, that's when human resources who may have failed then gets forced into it by union action to some degree, right? And so effectively, if it's just happening in one place or another, that's one thing. But we have interest rates that have been going up across the board for everything, and it's affecting everyone. The only
Mortgages
reason
are at
it's
8%
affecting,
right now. They're supposed to go to 9%.
yeah, and GDP is only going to go up, projected to go up next year by 1.25%. So the difference between that 9%
How
and
much of that's
1.25%.
the G?
Gross.
No, the government part of it.
So effectively, when you have all these costs going up, it forces everybody to realize that I'm underpaid or I feel seemingly underpaid.
Right.
And
Well,
so
they cut
I want
back on
more
stuff.
money. Meanwhile, the real answer is on the other side, which is like us as people. If we want the Fed to stop doing what they're doing, we should listen to the Fed and stop spending money.
Right.
That's all they're trying to do. They're trying to readjust.
I think a lot of people
our
underneath are
selling.
doing that. When you go out now, you see people you don't see people under the age of 45 unless they're working. It's pretty much just
and
Gen
you're going to see
Xers.
that slowdown, and that's that
It's
tail
crazy.
that they're talking about. So, yeah, anytime there's massive inflation, anytime there's interest rates that go up, you're going to see a wage spiral. The whole point of it is that you're supposed to be scared, right? Recession, depression. Recession's when your friend loses a job. Depression's when you lose
yours.
your own, right? So they're trying to get people scared enough to stop spending money so that they won't buy the next iPhone and iPad. It's new.
So
I did get the
much like the iPhone, the economy's overheated, is what you're saying.
Oh, that's
You
good.
like that one?
Yeah,
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one.
Hey, thanks for watching The Merge. We've got a ton more stuff for you to watch on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok, everywhere. Check us out.